Hi, my name's Ezri, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do beginner archery. And so first, we're going to talk about safety. You should be aware of other people at the range, and your arrows are sharp, so you should be careful of those. And when other people are shooting, don't walk up while other people are shooting. Make sure everybody has stopped shooting before you walk up to get your arrows. And now we're going to talk about the bow. Compound bows are the most common beginner bow. They have a little hatch right here, the little knob, and you can pull back easily, but never shoot a bow without an arrow in it, because that could snap and hurt you. And if you have your arrow in like this and it falls down, and you have it like this and then it falls down, release it gently and then put it back up. And also, kind of taking it out, but and it's easy to shoot. But it's easy to pull back. And finger gloves and arm gloves are the most common things to use, because this protects you, since this is wire, so it hurts a little bit. And this is to protect just in case the arrow hits and has reflex. When you go to shoot arrows, everybody should be at the same-ish line, but not like somebody should not be like all the way back there while I'm here. And so when you finish shooting your arrows and everybody is safe, say range safe, and then that's when you hear that and you're done shooting. That's when everybody can go and collect your arrows, and that's like you gotta walk up, pick your arrows, put them back in, and then don't start shooting until everybody's crossed the line back there. So stance is what we're going to talk about next. So you don't stand this way. You want to stand to the side, have your feet spread out a little bit like this, then turn your head. Then you want to grab your arrow, unless like this, or somebody's handing it to you, and put it in, then put it on the thing. And to help it, you might want to like do this a little bit, so it's easier, so it doesn't keep falling off. It's easier this way. Then you put 2 fingers under the little hatchet and then 1 above. Then you pull back to your jawline a little bit, and see that fell out, so I'm gonna put it back up if I can. I kind of like to hold it a little bit, put it back to your edge of the ear. Oh my goodness, it keeps falling out of this one. And then release. And you keep doing that for all your arrows. I'll show another one. So I like to put it on the thing first, put it back, put 2 fingers under, 1 above. I like to tilt it and hold it, put it back to your ear, then aim a little bit and release. And then do that for all. I'm gonna be quiet so I can just do this like a montage thing. I don't know. Pull back to your ear line till release.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't.
Nice. And then when they say range is safe, you collect all arrows and make sure the different colors that you see these, make sure the different colors facing you. And then when they say range is safe, you go to your arrows. A little harder. And then after everybody has pulled out the arrows and gone back to the spot, then you can shoot again. Hi, I'm Ezri again, and we're going to be teaching intermediate how to do. It's not really that long, because easy and expert are most of the longer ones, but intermediate you still want to learn. So what we're going to focus on is shooting farther back, aiming longer, and grouping better. So first we're going to do shooting back farther a little bit. So also you want to have it like this, then tilt the bow. You also want to hold it back all the way to your thing a little bit, hold it there, then like click the air, because you get better, because if you follow it, it loses some of its power. So I'm trying my best to group, and still working on that a little bit, but I'm pretty good. Mostly you don't want to wear your hair down, but you can. Just you don't want to keep it back. It's also really windy, so blowing my hair everywhere. And last one. Really, you want to shoot 4 arrows, but sometimes you can shoot more if you want to keep. So, it wasn't the best grouping ever, but pretty good for being back there. But you want to get them somewhat here most of the times. Not the best grouping I've done, but pretty good. And then you want to more like focus on the shooting and being consistent of it, because that's what most of it's about, since you already learned the basics and now you're just practicing. So you usually want to focus on the shooting and grouping consistency and stuff. So Ezri here for the final video of Expert. So for Expert, you want to try a different kind of bows. Most of these type of bows, they're the war bow. It's the kids' war bow that I got for your birthday. It's pretty good. You have to string it, which it's kind of hard. I'm not gonna do it right now, but for Expert, you might want to try a different bow if you're pretty good at your other bow. So as you can see, I have other bows in the background. That one, and so you want to try different kinds of bows and Experts. So we're gonna show you how to string it. I can't string it because my legs are too short, but this one you can do it this way or the other way. We're just gonna go back a little bit. You want to get your legs under, then bend it a little bit but not too much, and then pull it to the top, the one that's loose, and then you step out and string. For the long bows, there's no arrow rest and no knock, so you kind of have to measure it. You see this little bump? You kind of want to put your hand to the top of it a little bit, and you want to use your hands. You still nick yourself sometimes. I still do that, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt too much. Sometimes I nick myself, don't even notice. But then you kind of measure out where the nick would be, kind of like right about here. So I say about right there is good. So, and you want to bend it, because if you have it like this, it is gonna keep falling and falling and falling. So now we're gonna go back here, because as Expert, you want to shoot a little further back, so it's easier. It's also because these bows are also a little bit more powerful than the other ones I used. So actually about right here is good, especially around this age. So you don't want to use your finger, but if you're beginning for this one, because when I was starting this one, I used my finger, but once you shoot it a couple times, you want to close your finger and just use your knuckle. So turn it a little bit and shoot. So these ones are lighter to the hold, but the pullback is a little bit heavier. Like the other one I used, that it's heavier this way, but then the pullback's a little looser. So that's the biggest problem. They're looser, which is easier, but the pullback is a little bit stronger than the other one. Stance, maybe my hand up a little bit, pull back. And this one, you want to aim a little bit higher because it goes a little lower, like that, see? not the best grouping ever, but still pretty good. So archery is mostly about like going out there having fun, because when archery was first created and when it was used back in the days for war and stuff, they were practicing, and it never got perfect because it's getting better and stuff. But you want to practice archery anytime you really can, because each time you do practice, you get better and better. And don't play around with it. And it's also, just go out there, have fun. And it's not really a competition. You just want to go shoot out there, have fun. And it's not really too much of a competition. So you just want to shoot, have fun, and then go home, get a snack, get lunch, dinner, or whatever, and have fun doing archery. Bye!